guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to block sand primer. I already did this side. This is nice and blocked already. I don't know if you can tell, just straight down the middle, all this side's not block sanded yet. So I'm going to show you what to do, how to do it, and hopefully you'll learn something. First of all, you're going to be laying a guide coat. What a guide coat does is that it's going to help you determine your low spots and high spots. Okay, see if your body work is done correctly. Let me show you what I do in order to add that guide coat. What I use is just regular matte black. It has to be matte, can't be glossy, and there's product that you can buy to be applied that is a guide coat, but the Rattle Can matte black, it's a lot cheaper and a lot simpler. All right, let me show you how it's sprayed and what you need to look for. There it is. There's the guide coat. Now I'm gonna let it dry for about 10 minutes. After this, you can start block sanding. All right, after letting it dry for about 10 minutes, now I'm gonna start block sanding. I'm gonna be using different kind of blocks and the DA. All these have 180 grit sandpaper. The DA I'm gonna be using in the flat areas. The blocks, I'm also gonna be using it in the flat areas, but where I need to tight little areas, you'll be seeing how I'm going to be doing it. All right, so hope you watch what I'm doing so you can learn something. Right there, you can see what's left on the first sanding. All this are low spots, so I need to keep on sanding until they disappear. That once they disappear, it tells me that the area is flat. All right, so let me continue sanding. I'm going to continue with the DA. I'm not doing this area right here because this is rounded, so I'm going to do that in another way. But I'm going to continue with the DA on the flat areas and until I get everything nice and evened out. Now another way you can do it is with the blocks, but you got to go in a cross pattern motion. This is going to take a little bit longer. It's going to give you a flat surface also. Let me show you a little bit so you can see how this thing works. You see it It gives you the same result. The only thing, it's going to take you a little bit longer, but it's going to do the same job. Okay, so you can use one of these, or you can use the DA. I rather prefer the DA on the flat areas. It's a lot quicker. And then I'll just go with this and finish it off. It's already done. The blocking has been finished. Now you see these areas right here? That means that the body filler was a little bit higher than what it needed to be. But once I block sanded it and smoothed everything out, it's nice and smooth now. I'm still gonna be adding some primer, about another coat of primer to the entire hood, just to cover all these areas that came through, so that the bodywork will be covered. I'm gonna block sand the primer again, the way I did it, and it'll be ready for paint. All right, so you saw me use the DA in this flat area right here, okay? I used it in the very low setting, okay, very low setting, and then on this curb right here, I just used red Scotch-Brite. Okay, and it's nice and smooth. So I know that the bodywork is perfect. Another thing that I used in order to check my bodywork or my sanding area was this, the quick check. Okay, the way it works, you spray it on. Okay, and you look down the side, and that's gonna show you like if it already had clear coat. So it's gonna show you how your sanding is. Right there you can see it, it's nice and flush, nice and straight. So I know when the paint goes on and the clear coat goes on, it's gonna come out real nice. So this is a very nice thing to use in order to check your sanding. I was using this through the sanding process, so all in all it came out real nice. And I used all these items right here. I did use 180 when I started. I continued, once I block sanded it with 180, I went to 220, 320, and then 400. Okay, so right now it's at 400 grit. So it's real nice and smooth, but I'm gonna be adding another layer of primer. So I'm gonna be doing the same thing over again. Let's just jump over to the painting process so you can see how this hood's gonna turn out. All right, we're in the painting stage. Everything has been cleaned with wax and grease remover. Everything's ready. All this area, everything's gonna go red, and sealer and all that. So let's just get started. I'm gonna be applying the sealer first and go from there. All right, guys. This is after 3 coats of base and 1 coat of sealer. Now I'm gonna let it set for about 10-15 minutes. I've been waiting 10 minutes in between coats, and let's just start shooting the clear. The clear I'm gonna be using, it's the one I've always been using, Grant 7. All right, so let's just get started. Start applying the clear. There it is, guys. This is after 4 coats of clear. As you can see, nice and straight, nice and shiny. And yeah, there it is. Awesome. All right, guys. And that's the way you block sand primer in order to get a nice smooth surface and get the perfect finish. All right, guys. So, guys, thank you very much. Before I forget, there's a giveaway coming soon, so stay on my channel. All right, guys. Again, thank you very much. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and have a great weekend. Like always, God bless.